When I was in high school, I was so naive to the learning process. My mom would have to wake me up due to the fact that my alarm would go off. I would hit snooze, it would go off again, and I would unplug the alarm and throw it. She would come in and would sing the chorus of It's a Great Day to Be Alive by Travis Tritt, then say, It's a new day. It's a day to invigorate your mind. In my sleep deprived stupor, I would say, No, I can learn tomorrow or when the sun is up. What is learning? That is such an abstract prompt that I could go any way I want with this. Before coming to Middlebury, or as my dad would say, I was talking to my grandfather, an immigrant from Ireland, a Korean War vet who says the only reason he is retired living in Florida now is because he buckled down at Boston College and took his academics as serious as the war. He told me something I would never forget. You to think of life as the war. Every day you succeed, it is like another day you've survived. As I sit on my laptop, thinking about what to say about this essay, I feel the weight of my family wanting me to thrive, for me to be successful. But what does that mean I am learning? Am I getting an education? What is education? Nelson Mandela once said, Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. This gives education a positive view. However, another influential person said, The only thing that interferes with my learning is my education. That was stated by one of the smartest people alive, Albert Einstein. This makes me feel like education and learning are separate. The best example I can show of this is from the one and only SpongeBob SquarePants. He has failed his driver's test and only those native to Bikini Bottom know. So is he learning? In my opinion, yes. He goes to class, sits in the front row, and attentively learns what Mrs. Puff is teaching. Is it his fault he is not learning? Absolutely not. Mark Twain stated, In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. The school system is so structured that some believe it hinders learning, which is its whole goal. Now, I do not know Bikini Bottom school system, but it has failed SpongeBob. When I think of successful learning, I look at teachers who are teaching younger grades, like my first grade teacher, Mrs. Moran at St. Francis Xavier, or Cornwall's first grade teacher, Mrs. Beck. They are teachers that come to school every day, happy, energetic, and wanting their children to learn. It makes me think of Robert McCloskey's Make Way for Ducklings. The story is simple. A mother duck is leading her little ducklings during a walk through the park. You can say the walk is a transition through the school year as the teacher is guiding her little ducklings along the way. Schools need teachers like this, not like Mrs. Puff, who stands at a board and lectures the entire class, as the student's biggest interior struggle of the class is not to fall asleep. So I know you're all wondering, is education in America dying? Absolutely not. It has just lost its true meaning, its main focus. There are still people out there who want people to learn, and there are people who still want to learn. Learning, unlike the dodo bird, will never become extinct. In the movie WALL-E, the only animal or insect that survives the apocalypse that hits the earth is the cockroach. That tiny little insect. After doing some deep investigation on cockroaches, I learned that they can survive a nuclear explosion. Now bear with me here, but this is what I view learning as, a cockroach. The majority of people do not like the pesky little cockroach, but it will survive. It will always be there. Always. It will stand the test of time. From a dad teaching his son to fish, to a college student learning the global market, learning is everywhere, and that is something that I have grown to love. To cherish learning, so someday I can be the mother duck, guiding my ducklings through the learning process.